What's up, everybody? So I'm recording this after the Clash Royale League, just a little intro for y'all right here. Definitely some ups and downs in this one. I played really bad at points, played really good at points. Hopefully you guys do enjoy these games though, and yeah, enjoy. Up against Rudius in this match right here, he's going to go for a Ghost first place. I'm just going to drop down my Rascals. Playing this Golden Knight Rascals bridge spam type of log bait sort of deck. I'm not even sure what to describe it as because it's a mixture of bridge spam with the bandits. The Golden Knight, you know, I guess the Princess can be classed as both. And then, of course, we have the Goblin Barrel to kind of round out as a log bait deck. I think this deck is pretty strong in general, and it has a lot of good matchups, so I'm just going to go for the barrel like this since he already played a Fireball. Goblins do come down, with that Rascal Boy is tanking for those. I would definitely say that's a lot of damage. Bandit's going to connect, and he does go for a last-second Empress on the air right there, so pretty big mistake from Mac, I would say, early on in this match, and that's what happens when you do get pressured on a counter push early on, and you just don't have the right hand for the defense. Now I think we know he's pretty much playing MK. I'm pretty certain of that fact because Empress is a telltale giveaway. Is that the right description of it? I don't know if that's the right saying, but I'm just going to go ahead and go Rascals again into the Ghost same lane. I don't think Cannon Cart same lane is necessarily the greatest play. Now Ghost could cause some problems in this matchup. I mean, Bandit is a decent reply. Rascals are okay. They're not the best reply in the world, but I'll definitely take them. Furnace could cause me some problems, but I can just go ahead and go for the Princess back. As long as I don't get down Elixir, I don't think we'll have too many issues, but that is also a big if, you know. Sometimes you just get a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm going to go for the Cannon Cart like this right here. Let's let that MK jump on it actually here. I want to just go for the Bandit like this. I can snowball these Goblins. No, not like this, bro. Come on. Please take out that Furnace. Okay, I think we're fine. I'm going to take some damage from the Spirit Empress. No, we're not. He's actually going to go for the Ghost behind. Sorry, my brain just lagged. I was like, why did you just Ghost behind the Empress right there? It's also early in the morning for me right now, and I'm not going to lie, I got no sleep, like 3 hours or something, so I am really tired, but I still wanted to wake up. I actually missed the entire first round. I'm not even kidding, because I woke up just a little bit late. Like, I woke up at 9:06 and it started at 9, so that was definitely pretty bad. I missed the entire first, like, games, so I already lost the first round, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go for the Cannon Cart like this. I definitely needed to sleep better beforehand. That's on me. I'm gonna go for the Bandit, but yeah, I'm just terrible in the mornings. Mornings is not my thing. I've never been a morning person in my life either. I wish they had it like at a different time, but I'm gonna go ahead and rock it on top of the MK as well. But we've got a long day ahead of us, lots of hours of Clash Royale, as long as I'm, you know, performing at least decently. I definitely need to get myself playing good here, though, quickly, because there's not much time to waste. You cannot make too many errors without, you know, getting yourself too far in the hole to come back. But GoldenEye is gonna not take out the Ram, unfortunately, but that still does a good enough job defending, and we have Evo Barrel, which is going to be super useful here. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and go for the, well, I was gonna Rascals, but he goes for the MK, so I'm gonna go for the Rascals on defense instead. These Goblins are quite the annoyance, but I can just go for another Princess down low, take care of those, and then of course the Bandit's gonna dash on that Furnace as well, hopefully. Perfect. I'll take that. Go for the Evo Barrel like this. I just provide some pressure, and now he's going to be forced to zap the left, but the Princess, and now look at the Golden Knight as well. Just lots on the map to deal with. That might be GG's. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Evo Snowball on this Furnace. Can we get our Golden Knight and the Rascal to get on the tower? We can, and that's going to be GG's. Nice first win right there of the day. Facing Muhammad Light in this next one right here, just going to cycle my Fire Spirit the bridge and see what they do want to do. So Goblins come down in the middle. Goblins could be a bunch of different cycle decks, could also be MK as well. So I'm going to go for the Drill in the front just like this. Kind of see how he does want to reply to this. Dark Prince, oh no. So the worst card that you can face when you are running a deck like this, well, Drill in general, is Dark Prince. Dark Prince is always the hardest counter to Drill in this entire game, so that is definitely not ideal. But I'm going to go for my Goblins. He does go for the ability, so I'm kind of forced to go for the Bomb Tower last second right here. Maybe I could have grabbed King Tower activation with the Fire Spirit too. Thinking about it right now, but it's still a good defense. We know he has a Dark Prince, so we're going to have to play around that somehow. And by play around that, I mean we're pretty much going to have to spam like there's no tomorrow. Looks like he has Minor Rocket, so very solid deck, but I think I could definitely, well, I don't even think we can get damage actually, because unfortunately for me, the Dark Prince is just going to full counter my Drill every time. We don't have Evo Drill. I opted to go for the Evo Snowball instead, just to have that little bit of like, okay, maybe I can guarantee myself some kind of cheesy damage was my thought process. But you're going to go Berserker, excuse me, right here, then Bomb Tower in the center to take out that Dark Prince horse thingy. Good English right there, guys. But since he has no Dark Prince in cycle, I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit plus the Drill as well. on this left-hand side. I'm going to snowball on 0. This is pretty aggressive, but I think, oh my gosh, he actually delivered too. That's a little bit insane. I wish I didn't snowball now, obviously. Wasted 2 elixir in that aspect, but it is what it is. I do have my Berserker if he does go for the ability with the goblins. Looks like he's going to just reset right here, which is fine with me. So now we know it's going to be a pretty tough game. I think it's going to come down to, can I get any little bits of chip damage with the Evo Snowball and also get a bunch of value out of our furnaces. So I'm going to go goblins. Can we catch the miner? We do. All right, not bad at all. I'm going to go Furnace other lane. I think it's kind of important to get to our Evo. Evo Furnace could be quite the annoyance for the opponent in this matchup for sure. Rocket comes down. I'm actually going to get super aggressive. This is like extremely aggressive, but I'm also going to poison. I'm also going to Evo Snowball here, probably. Prediction on the Dark Prince. Yep, there we go. Miner comes down. Can we get any goblin hits, please? He logs as well. So, man, we get 1 goblin stab, but log Dark Prince is not what you want to see when you are playing drill. Ever. So I'm going to go Berserker like this on the Dark Prince over here, and then I can just go ahead and go for the Goblin Drill in the front of the tower. There's the Dark Prince. I'm just going to poison it. I know it's not optimal, but I have to find ways to just get super aggressive. Obviously, we're not going to be able to get damage with our drill most of the time, if at all, from this point on, so I have to take the poison when I can get it. He's going to use the Rocket Miner probably here, so I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit like this. Oh, I thought, honestly, he would go for the Rocket right there. On top of my tower, but just gonna go Berserker. I'm gonna poison the Dark Prince again. I know it's not optimal, but we really have no other play in this situation. So what I'm gonna do is just go for the bomb tower right now, and then if he goes for the miner, there's the rocket first. Okay. I was going to say, if he goes for the miner, then I could just go for the goblins on it. So I'm just going to go Fire Spirit the bridge and try and get back around to our Evo Snow. Evo Snow is going to be basically our only way to get damage. So I'm going to go full send at the bridge here. Goblins as well. I'm going to go ahead and drop down my poison. Actually, I'm going to Evo Snowball last second here. Try and catch him off guard, maybe. Oh, he does go for the log. Did we get 1 hit right there? I couldn't even tell. He does go for the miner, so I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit like this. There's the rocket. Yeah, and this is where we definitely get into a troubled situation. Going late into this match, it's time for me to literally just go drill, poison, snowball 100 times. There's no other play. I have to get aggressive like this. And just be stupid, I guess is the right way to word it. I'm going to go for the snowball as well. Can we get a Berserker on tower? Potentially we can. Ooh, those 2 hits are massive. I'm going to go for the bomb tower like this. He's going to go for the rocket or the miner. We'll see which one he opts for. Fire Spirit up top. There's the what's it called? The miner. And of course the rocket comes down. Let me go goblins to block for the miner to make sure it doesn't get any extra chip damage. And a very, very close game right now. Good grief. Okay, so triple elixir. It's time for me to just go absolutely nuclear with spells. I'm going to go drill. I'm going to go for the poison on top immediately. And then just go for the Fire Spirit like this. Cycle around as quickly as possible. I can Evo Snowball prediction. We do get the goblins in there. Okay, not bad. Now be careful. If he uses the ability, I've got to go bomb tower on 0. He does not use the ability. The goblins sneak away, and we are going to win this game, I think. Let's freaking go. Very nice win right here. I think we just kind of spammed and prayed and ended up working. That's how you play Goblin Drill, to be honest. Facing Jidish in this next match, I'm just going to be playing this MK Hog Rider cycle deck. Yes, you heard me correctly. MK Hog Rider. I think this is the first time you guys will see this deck. But it's one of the more popular ones, or at least versions of it in this tournament right now. And it's very good. Actually works really well. Has great synergy as well. But I'm just going to go for the Hog Rider on the left-hand side. Inferno Tower comes down. So Inferno Tower plus Scar Me. It's definitely some version of Log Bait. Not sure exactly what, but we do have MK, we do have Log, we do have Fireball. You know, Marcher is a pretty good card. Pop the ability. Oh my gosh, that's so unfortunate. That's actually really annoying because, hold on, let me Fireball this and go Electro Spirit here. That's late. Gosh dang it. 2 mistakes back to back. I gotta lock in a little bit here. Does he have Princess? I have my Tesla ready if he does. He's not gonna Princess, right? Surely not. You wouldn't Princess the bridge, would you? Please don't do it. I'm actually scared. I have like paranoia from it happening to me so many times in my life. But, oh my gosh, I should have hovered it. I knew it. I lost my train of thought completely, but we do have good counters to bait is what I'm saying. Like, we should be fine as long as he doesn't have a perfect big spell. Now, the problem we will run into is that Inferno Tower is not going to be able to be broken through. Maybe if I get a really big push, but I don't have a reset, right? So my MKs are going to be rendered kind of useless in a way, and that's obviously never what you want to see. I can maybe try and out-cycle him, but honestly, our cycle's fast, but it's not crazy fast. I'm going to go Larry's like this. He's probably going to Inferno Tower. I'm just going to go Hog Electro Spirit here, and here comes the Inferno. I would assume there it is. I'm going to Fireball this. I'm not sure if this will actually kill it in time now. The Hog's going to die, unfortunately. But MK is going to go ahead and take care of that Knight. A bit sloppy in single elixir. This is like my second time playing this deck today, so I need to get warmed up with it still. I'm kind of a little washed with it. Not washed, but like rusty. I'm not 100% locked in with it yet. You know how it takes some time to get locked in with the deck. This time, I do know he's going to go for the Princess. Very happy about that. And Log comes down. I guess he was trying to predict the Skellies or something, but that didn't, of course, connect. So now, looking and assessing the situation, we are down, but I am very confident in this game. Let's go for the MK the back. Evo Skarmy comes down. I'm actually not worried about that Skarmy at all right now. I'm just going to go for my Marcher in the middle to just take care of business. Actually, yeah, I'm going to Marcher by my tower here, then go Skellies. I'm going to log on the Dart Goblin. There's the barrel. I'm actually going to Fireball in case the abilities. Now, here's the problem, right? That Inferno Tower, like I said, I can't take it off the map without, you know, just spending a bajillion elixir on it. So, Marcher's going to have to be our MVP this game for sure. I'm going to go Skellies as well. Hopefully, we can get a connection. Nah, he does go for the Inferno Tower once more, which is not great, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to go for the Marcher the back. Actually, I'm going to go MK the back and save my Marcher. That Marcher got one shot on the tower as well, which is pretty epic. You know what? I'm going to get aggressive here and go for a Magic Archer to get those 2 shots on the Princess. I know it's pretty aggressive. Pop the ability. Not again, please. Don't do it. Oh my gosh, that's Rage Bait. The stupid Ice Spirit keeps freezing my ability before I can get it off. Ugh, that's annoying. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit like this on top of the Skarmy, and we should be okay. There's the barrel. Let me log that right away. I guess I'll Larry's. I'm going to get another Magical Archer down. Magical Archer is going to be the MVP of this game, just sitting on the map for so long at, you know, different times in this game. I'm going to go ahead and just let that kind of happen. I'll Electro Sphere, but, like, honestly, that Inferno Tower is going to clean up shop no matter what I do here. Unfortunately, man, Inferno is a great counter to MK. Jeez, if you're in mid-ladder, play Inferno Tower, apparently. Let's go for the Fireball on top of that Princess, though. Not sure why he gave us that value. I actually think that's quite a mistake. Predict a Skarmy, potentially we do. Nice. I'm going to go Log as well on top of that barrel, so now he's forced to defend that Magical Archer. Once again, he goes for a Dart Goblin on top of it, which is fine. I'm going to go Evo Tesla like this. Oh, yeah, I was going to tell y'all that I got, like, recognized in my life for the first time as, you know, like, Hunter CR. And it was really weird. Like, I was like, dude, I heard him whisper my name, and then I looked over because I was at a Waffle House, and I was like, oh my goodness, wait, there's just no way this is happening. And it actually happened. They were like, are you the YouTuber? And I was like, I am, yeah. And it was really cool. I don't know. It never happened to me before. So I'm going to go for the Tesla like this on the Princess. I'm going to log. Oh, my fat finger just slipped, dude. I was trying to log both of those. Okay, it's fine. Let's go for the Skellies like this. Hopefully Marcher can take care of business. I need to lock in. This is a very close game right now. I'm going to go for the MK. He's going to Inferno Tower 1 billion trillion million %. No? Interesting. I'm going to Fireball the Knight and the Princess here. And then I'm going to log on top of that. Look at the MK on the other side, by the way. He has to go for a log. But now look at the Hog Rider. And we are going to win. Predict the Skarmy with the Marcher. Oh, man. 25 seconds remaining, and just all of a sudden we just got into a situation where he's so overwhelmed, and I honestly think we just pretty much straight up win this game now. There's no way he's breaking through. I'm gonna go for the Fireball plus Hog, and then we're gonna get a connection on tower with the Hog as well. No, we're not. I lied. He has Evo Skarmy. But the Marcher connects on tower. I can go Skellies. I can go Marcher again. And we are going to successfully win this game. Go for the Hog Rider at the bridge. We do tank for the Princess. A little bit of a pre-fireball for to end off the game right here. Can we take the tower with the Hog Swing? We can. And nice, solid win against Jidish. Up against Devil in this next one. We're getting later in the rounds, and I am like, oh my gosh, my brain is fried. Too much Clash Royale in one day, that's for sure. And I literally put myself at such a disadvantage just not even waking up in time because, first of all, I like woke up and was scatterbrained, like what's even happening in my life. And then I played horribly in the first couple of games, but it is what it is. You know, that's how it goes in these tournaments. They're a long time. It's more mental than anything. Like, honestly, if you can just stay focused, you do better. It's very hard for me to stay focused for 5 hours at a time, especially, like, you know, when you first wake up and get on. Like, I'm starving, not going to lie. I haven't eaten much today, and like I just wasn't locked in from the beginning and my sleep schedule, so I'm gonna go for the cage like this, and definitely not making excuses. I'm like saying like I should be better if I'm gonna really try and compete in these tournaments, but I'm just gonna go for the furnace like this. I know you guys still like seeing these games regardless. Definitely leave a like if you do want to see more next month whenever the qualifiers are, but furnace is gonna take care of these dragons. This guy's, you know, pretty sweaty, I'm not gonna lie. This is game number 3. We're actually tied 1-1 right now. I haven't probably showed the last 2 games, I would assume, but I'm going to be playing this Golem deck right here. Golem is a pretty solid deck in general. I think this one's a nice version because you have a lot of control, and I decided to put the Furnace in. I originally had Ice Wizard, but I think that Furnace is more just annoying to deal with. I had Hero Dark Prince, but I decided to go ahead and take it out for the Hero Mega Minion because Hero Mega Minion is one of the best cards to pair with Golem. You can always snipe their support cards. I'm going to grab the King Tower activation right here. Definitely not going to shy away from that, and yeah, now just going to wait for that to get a little bit closer to the bridge and then go for the Mega Minion on top of that. There's the Piggies. I'm just going to go Evo Cage. That should full counter, and I can just go for the ability as well to make sure he doesn't get any, you know, unnecessary hits right there. The Mega Minion cleans up shop, and the Cage is going to force out probably some Skeleton Dragons. No, Goblin Hut comes down. That's fine. And now we just need to kind of chill and wait for the right moment to get that Golem push off. I think, honestly, one Golem push will do a lot of damage right here against this guy's deck if I can just construct it correctly. Now, is he going to lightning that? That's my question. He is. So now is our chance to go golem 100%. I don't agree with that lighting. I know it's an Evo Furnace, but man, now we can build up a big push, and I think we're going to be in the driver's seat in terms of aggression here. Dark Prince comes down. I'm going to wait for a really good lightning before I go for it. Maybe if I can get like a Skeleton Dragons, that's perfect. You know, I'm actually going to just go ahead and take this on the tower with the Skeleton Dragons. I was going to hut probably. Yeah, there it is. But I think it's more important to take those off the map because if I don't kill the Skeleton Dragons, he missed the lightning, by the way. But if I don't kill the Skeleton Dragons, they're just going to splash my entire push, right? So they're going to take it all out easily. I'm very happy with this push. We get the Golem on tower. Definitely will take the death damage too. Going to go for the Furnace once again in the back. And I know he has Evo Piggies in rotation, I'm pretty sure. So I've got to be kind of careful of those. Let's get a cage down on the middle right here, I guess. He goes for the Skeleton Dragons and the Piggies. Super hyper aggressive, but I have Barbarian Barrel plus Dark Prince. 2 solid counters to Piggies, and we are able to clean up. Ooh, see, like lightnings like that, I just don't agree with because now he has to overspend trying to kill this Furnace. I can go for a Golem in the back, and you might not think it's a lot, but that extra 2 elixir is quite significant here. He does go for the Pig, so I'll just cage the middle, and this is what's really nice about having King Tower against Royal Hogs. Now I can just play cheap, light defense, and really focus on building my counter push of Doom against him right here. And I think we're in a great spot. So I'm going to go for this right here. Oh, this could be nice. Wait a minute, guys. I'm going to go for the ability in a second. Let's wait for that Golem to cross the bridge. I'm going to go for the Lightning on the cage and the Dark Prince as well to get my Golem on the tower. Mega Minion's not on tower, but it is going to be forcing out even more elixir, and we are going to win this game. I mean, it's not completely over. I don't think that Golem will completely take, but it'll be very close. And, of course, we have Lightning. Is Lightning going to take? I think it will here. Yeah, no, it definitely will once we get back around to it. So we might even just win right there. Nah, the Golem. Wait, what if I tornado this all back? Oh, what a play. What a play. I'm officially warmed up, guys. Let's freaking go. In the final round, this is round 9 of 9 against Rolex right here. Man, it's been a long tournament for sure. But time to lock in. We are playing this 3 Musketeers deck. Has a lot of good matchups. I think it's just a very solid deck overall, and kind of a deck that I don't play often, so it's, I guess, unpredictable in a way. I'm not going to play anything until he drops something down. Then if he does drop something in the back, I'm honestly just going to go 3 Musketeers right into it. I know that's pretty aggressive, but I think it's the right play here. He does go for the Knight, so it looks like probably Graveyard. Graveyard against 3M. I don't know how to feel about this matchup, to be honest. I think it's solid, but I definitely think we're going to have to play well, or at least pressure correctly to get some damage here, and also, you know, try and break through. So he's going to have a bowler? What? All right. Well, that changes things quite a bit right here. Musketeer, though, on the tower. Don't sleep on that Muskie. I'll definitely take the couple hits it got right there. Now, he does have Bowler with Poison. That is probably the worst case scenario. I'm not sure why he has Bowler in a Graveyard deck, but that sucks a lot for me. I mean, you guys can tell why. We have Piggies and 3 Muskie, which Bowler is amazing against. And I haven't even played this deck a single time today, so the fact that we are getting a bad matchup like this is a little bit frustrating, but I guess that's kind of the roll of the dice with Clash Royale. You never know. This game is very matchup dependent. And it always will be from this point on, I feel like. But I'm just going to go for the Barbarian Barrel on top of the Bowler. Hopefully we can still outplay and get really good value out of our 3 Muskies. I'm not sure if he's going to have an easy way to take them off the map, besides, of course, the Poison. I'm going to go for the 3 Muskie. The back, he's going to Poison, most likely on the right-hand side again, which is fine with me if he does. Okay, so thinking about the situation at hand, if I go Piggies, he's going to go Goblin Hut, right? I'm going to go Heal Spirit the right-hand side and then Ghost on the left-hand side. Furnace does come down over there. That's going to be quite the annoying Muskies, though, on top of the Furnace. They take out most of the HP, and now he's forced to go for a Bowler and an Ice Spirit as well, which is completely fine right there. I'm going to go ahead and drop down. You know what? I'm actually going to get super aggressive here and go for my Ice Golem plus my Piggies. He's going to Goblin Hut, but hopefully the Bowler just, like, leaves them alone. Please don't come back. Don't do it, Bowler. Oh, my gosh. This card is my nightmare in this matchup. I just have no way of taking it off the map. It's causing lots of issues, as you can see. So, realistically, it's all right. We're going to go for the Heal Spirit like this right here. I'm going to go drop down my Ghost for this. And then he does go for the Furnace in the back. I'm going to 3 Muskies. Man, that Evo Knight, man, he's got a really good matchup, definitely, with the Evo Knight, Bowler, and the Poison. Furnace, I can't really kill unless I Fireball, which is not ideal. But just going to go for the Barbarian Barrel on top of it. Hopefully, something can take it off the map. That would be super awesome. Yeah, he doesn't protect the Evo Furnace necessarily too well. I'm going to go for the Ghost on top of the Knight. That's not too shabby. I gotta use these Evo Pigs to perfection here. This is gonna have to be our, you know, damage dealer. Let's go for the 3 Musketeers the back and just kind of see how he wants to play this. He's gonna, of course, Poison on the 2 side every time. It is what it is. As the game gets closer to triple, I think I'm gonna go for 3 Musketeers kind of at the bridge more to get some more value quickly. But I'm gonna go for the Evo Hoggies on this left-hand side, and then I think this could be nice. I'm gonna go for the Heal Spirit Barbell as well. Bowler comes down, though. I'm gonna go Ghost on the right-hand side, just pressure both lanes. Come on, Piggies, give me a few shots at least. I need some damage. Not bad. I'll definitely take that. Musketeer's going to connect on tower as well for one hit. I guess I'll take it. Let's go for the 3M once more, and he's going to poison, of course, most likely. But if I can just continuously keep him defending, then I feel okay about our situation. Not amazing, but, like, I guess okay is a good way to word it. He's going to go for the ability. Dude, this bowler, oh my gosh, it's so good against my deck right now. It's fine, though. Let's go for the Hunter in the back. He's probably going to graveyard soon. I'm kind of expecting it, like, very quickly. I do have my Ghost, though, which is an okay counter, but I'm going to go for the Ghost on the bowler here. Now, the problem with these bowlers is that they sit on the map for such a long, extended period of time that I really don't know what to do, and I feel like I'm just going to be able to, like, feed them value over and over and over again, but I'm not sure how to play against it where I'm not giving it value, you know what I mean? But just going to go for the Fireball, then Barbarian Barrel. That Hunter went crazy right there, actually, and got that last shot. We can protect our Musketeer. Not bad. All right, 58 seconds. Let me go Ghost like this right here. And I think we rip another 3 Musketeers. This is what I mean by going aggressive 3M. I think it's time to go 3 Musketeers in the river a lot right here. So he goes Graveyard. Oh, I don't agree with that play. Let's go for the Ice Golem here as well. Will he poison? That is the question. I don't think he really can. So he goes for the Furnace. Oh, man. I'm going to Fireball this. If I can just kill that Furnace somehow, some way, then life would be great, but I don't know if I can. Let's go for the Ghost on the left-hand side, and then go for the 3 Muskies again. I'm going to go ahead and drop down my Barbell for the Furnace. Heal Spirit down low for the Graveyard to hopefully not take too many hits from that. And I think 25 seconds, we pretty much have to full send at the bridge. I'm going to go Piggies over here because he has to defend the left-hand side. Perfect. Nice. We can Fireball the Furnace. Come on, get there, Piggies. Get there. I'm so happy he bouldered on the other side because now he's in a bit of a sticky situation. I got to cycle as fast as I can to an Evo Piggies here. Let's go for the Heal Spirit like this. Evo Piggies on 0. He's going to Graveyard, but I have Evo Piggies coming at him, so hopefully that's good enough. Let's go for the Ice Golem on 0 to tank for the 1 skeleton on the inside tile, and we are going to win this game. Beautifully played right there. Whew, that was kind of a hard matchup. I don't know how we even won that, but I'll definitely take it. Good gameplay. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It was a grind for sure, but of course, leave a like if you enjoyed, and of course, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a good one, everyone. Peace.